Hello, this is 𝚑𝚙𝚙𝚢. So today's video is a vlog of me and my family going to the beach. So my family tries to go to the beach every year and we've been doing it mostly every year. So my dad likes to surf, so we always go to the beach, and since we live in Osaka, we go all the way down to Shikoku Island and to Kochi Prefecture to surf, usually at 𝚒𝚘𝚝 Beach when we go as a family. We usually leave at around midnight or 2 a.m. so that there aren't many cars when we are driving, since it's about like a 4-hour drive, so we would rather not drive in a crowded place since it's gonna take more time. Usually my dad drives, but since I got my license, I can drive now and help out my dad, so he drove most of the way, but I did drive as well. And so we're just crossing a bunch of bridges to head to Shikoku. This is me trying to get into the driver's seat, all cool, but completely failed. We are heading to Kochi Prefecture, which is in Shikoku Island, and my family goes there pretty much every year to surf and just enjoy the beach. My dad is in the toilet right now, but I am going to drive from now on so that my dad can get some rest. I've been sleeping for the past hours, but now I'm just gonna drive, so let's go. After I started driving and looked back, my parents were knocked out, and then we arrived at 𝚒𝚘𝚝 Beach. So this is the beach I have been coming ever since I was little, and it feels like a second home at this point because I've just spent so much time here. But this is me and my dad getting ready to go surf. I don't really surf. I more play in the water and just kind of float in the beach, but yeah, I surf just a tiny bit. But my dad's getting ready with the surfboards. He did bring 2 boards, so he brought a board for me as well, so in case I wanted to surf we could. But the sky, as you can tell, is beautiful, and we're just preparing the boards and also changing. So I got this little towel thingy that I always use so that I can cover up and change into my swimsuit. Usually I always wear my swimsuit at home, so then I don't really have to change when I get there, but I don't know why, but I did not do that this time. So now I'm in my swimsuit, and that's my mom also getting ready and finding, I think, her swimsuit. I don't know what she was doing at this point. And then I am putting sunscreen on myself because the sun is very vicious, and especially at the beach with the water, the sunscreen does come off, so I try to put on as much as I can in the beginning. I also did not know that my mom did that, but yes. Do we look alike? Anyways, I'm just drawing in my eyebrows because, you know what? If I draw in my eyebrows, then I look okay. I don't need any other makeup. I just need my eyebrows done. So that's what I did. And then just, working on my fringes, even though they're gonna be wet in a few seconds. Now I'm just grabbing the board and closing up the car to head to the beach. My dad already left. He went a little bit before us because he wanted to check out the waves and everything. So my mom and I were just packing up the car so that we could also catch up. So we have to cross like a little river in order to head over to the place that we want to go, and the water here was freezing cold. My mom was like, oh my god, it's so cold. But we're just splashing through the water to head over to where my dad was. He was telling us to hurry up because he just wanted to jump in the ocean. And then I put on some pins for the board that I was using. I'm not very good at this. I don't do this often. As you can probably tell, I am struggling. And my dad is giving me instructions, but I'm bad at following instructions. And my mom is helping my dad exercise, and we're exercising beforehand so that we're not gonna pull anything in the water. And it's very cloudy, so it wasn't that hot, but that was actually not a good thing, which I will tell you later on. And then my dad is in the beach trying to surf. His back hurts, so it's kind of hard for him to stand up on the board though. And then I decided to surf a little bit in the beginning, so I put the leash coat on and I got the board, and I'm telling my mom that I'm gonna go surf, quote unquote surf. And I'm just, getting used to the water, and the water was so cold, as you can tell, me shivering there. But I just kind of jumped in the water so that I could get used to the temperature. And then me and my dad just surfed a little bit. I am watching my dad go. And then I found a wave, so I tried to go. It was okay. As you can tell, I'm not very good. And then we had some lunch. We always go to this place called 𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚜𝚘 Cafe, which is run by the hotel that we're staying. So my dad and my mom had Corona beers, and I had Fanta grape. We always eat here. We always stay here, and we always eat here. So we know the menu, we always know what to get. The weather was really, really beautiful while we were eating, but it started pouring like crazy. I don't know if you can really see the raindrops, but it was pouring. I went in the rain for a little bit, and it really was pouring. So we went back into the hotel room, and I brought the projector, so we were watching Detective Conan, and then we had a nap, and it was dinner time. So this place closes at 6:30 or something, so we have to eat dinner pretty early. So we had our drinks, and then we always order the same dinner as well, so we ordered that. This is what we got, and as you can tell, there's nobody here. We do come a little bit off season, so it is cheaper and also less crowded. After dinner, we went to the beach again because it's literally right in front of the hotel, and decided to just finish our drinks and take in the view. And you can't really tell yet, but my legs are red from sunburn. Now it's the next morning, and my parents always go take a walk at the beach, and I always take a video of them from the hotel room window. And my mom was getting her Instagram pictures, and they noticed me, and I waved back. And after their walk, we had breakfast. They always ask me to go on the walk with them, but I take sleep over walk. And then we are getting ready for day 2 of being at the beach. And at this point, I was so sunburnt. My legs were so red, as you can probably tell. Yes, red. It did not feel like sunburn. It felt like it just felt like a burn. My whole family, all of our legs were burned really bad. And that's because it was cloudy, so it wasn't that hot. So it was really easy for us to just fall asleep on the beach. Because usually it's really, really hot, so we can't easily fall asleep. But since the temperature was so nice, we just fell asleep, and I forgot to cover my legs. Well, I did want to tan my legs, but yeah. And then I'm just helping my dad get ready to go into the beach, passing him his leash code. And then my mom went back to the hotel room to grab something, so it was just me and my dad for the first couple of minutes, and I was just filming my dad surf. I was like, go dad, and then this happened, which is pretty funny. Yeah, so I just watched him surf for a little bit. I didn't surf with him because at this point I knew I could not surf because my legs being on the board was going to hurt a lot. So I just kind of floated in the ocean. And then my mom's coming back to us, and after we spent time at the beach, we had lunch again at the same place, and we got the fried chicken thing again because we love this, but we also got different menus. Like my dad wanted curry, so we got curry, and we always get the french fries here because it's really, really good. After that, we went back in the beach, and then under our car there was this little cat, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. But then when I took a closer look, the cat was like hurt, and I felt so bad. And then we're just packing up the hotel room. I brought my Winnie the Pooh. But yeah, we're just bringing everything back into the car. So we're packing up the car to go back home. It's really sad, but we know we'll be back next year again. And then we went to the convenience store. Look at my painful looking legs. But we went to the convenience store to get some ice cream on the way back. And then for the ride back, I drove most of the way until this service area, the Awaji-shima Minami service area, and we decided to have dinner here. So I got the ramen, my mom got the gyudon, and my dad got the soba, I think. And we had dinner here, and then the rest of the way my dad drove home, so I was just sleeping in the back. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!